Brown County has had an agreement since 2002 to hold federal inmates in its jail, but Sheriff Todd Delain says that contract was updated 2 months ago to include people under the custody of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE.
I wanted to make it clear I don't have the space to hold for a long term.
In May and June, Delain says the jail has had 27 ICE safekeeper inmates. Per the updated contract, none have stayed longer than 72 hours and have never made it into general population. They remain in the jail's intake or quarantine area before heading elsewhere. Fox 11's check of some of the initial ICE inmates held in Brown County shows they eventually made their way to a facility in southwest Indiana where at least some currently remain.
I guess, what do you know about these inmates when they get here?
They're federal safekeepers. That's all we really know.
Delain says he does know only one of the 27 ICE holds was actually taken into custody in Brown County.
They could come from anywhere. Just like if you had an FBI arrest, a DEA arrest, or a Marshal Service arrest, they could be anywhere in the state, or for that matter, they could be from the UP or anywhere.
Fox 11 first reached out to ICE at the beginning of last week to find out where these individuals were taken into custody and why. Public Affairs Officer David Yost told us we would need to provide names, dates of birth, and alien numbers so he could do more research. We provided that information, but we have yet to hear back from Yost despite multiple attempts. Upon our initial inquiry, Yost did tell us to please keep in mind ICE is a federal law enforcement agency. Any enforcement actions are targeted and may be subject to ongoing investigations.
So besides these inmates that are coming in through ICE, do you know of any ICE activity that's been happening in Brown County?
No, there has not, to my knowledge, been any significant activity going on other than what you've probably seen over the last 10 years. To my knowledge, I'm not aware of anything additional happening in Brown County. It doesn't mean that it couldn't change tomorrow. I don't know. They're not obligated to tell us those things necessarily, but almost certainly we would know.
Delain says the Sheriff's Department would typically find out either because the person or people would temporarily be held in the jail or someone in the community would contact the department. For Fox 11 Investigates, I'm Ben Krumholz.